Well, there's a little Esoterica. Let's see how much. Looks like there's still maybe looks like there's a couple and soda bed. Let's see. See if there's any Blackpool left. Looks like if you like Blackpool, there might be a Blackpool opportunity. Hey there, Captain. We are at the storytellerspipe.com. Storytellerspipe.com. I'm just going. Seems to be quite a bit of the basics. I don't see a whole bunch of the. I don't see anything special on there. I would guess probably some Ansoda bed, some. There was a Blackpool. There was an Ansoda bed. Let's see if there's any Dunbar. Looks like there's some Dunbar in the 2 ounce. Yep. Just go to the storytellerspipe.com. Pretty decent prices. Looks like they have quite a bit of Dunbar, from what I can sell. See if they, Captain. See if they ship. Captain, have you who else ships to Canada? Looks like there's quite a bit of Dunbar, or at least there's more Dunbar than there is some other stuff. Let's see. Margate. Again, make sure you're going to the storytellerspipe.com. Looks like Margate has both the 2 ounce and the 8 ounce. Ooh, that's not bad. 4 noggin smoking pipes. Okay, and cup of joes. Okay, all right, Captain. I'm gonna keep a lookout for those two as well. So at least we know those are gonna do it. Those have already dropped, unfortunately, but I don't think they might have some lingering somewhere. I doubt they have any Peace Haven. Nope. Let's see if they have any Pembroke. I'm more than certain they probably. Yep. They got in the 2 ounce. So not a bad price. So the storyteller.com. Whoops. So the storyteller.com. Let's see if I don't see anything else. Yeah, I didn't see any of those. I don't think Tilbury, maybe. Nope. Let's try. I don't think they have any Ramsgate. Nope. I would have probably bought a bag of Ramsgate. I think that's about it. Woodbridge, I don't think. So hey, if anybody's wanting Woodbridge, that's a good one. That's a pretty good one if you're wanting to try something a little different. You can grab yourself some Woodbridge. I don't know how many they have left, but that's pretty cool. I would take some Woodbridge. So I've not bought from them before, so this will be new to me. Again. That's pretty cool. I like the whole Celtic, but that is pretty cool. So I would be curious. I'd be curious if anybody got anything. So I don't have a lot of time I can spend on here because I've got to get the boy to t-ball practice. T-ball practice, not t-ball practice, baseball. Gosh, my son would be flipping out if I said t-ball practice. He would be going nuts on me right now. So let me know if anybody got anything. I don't see. I don't. You know what, Piper Hips? I don't know if there is a limit. I think. I'm not gonna lie to you. I clicked through Margate and was able to put 5 tins. So, I mean, if there's a limit, I don't know of it. Let me go back into. yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm gonna try and add. Well, let's see. I'm gonna try and add 10 Dunbar. Oh no, it makes me select the size. Well, I guess Dunbar is actually out. I thought they actually had some Dunbar. Let me try and so to bed. 2 ounce 10. Nope, that's only letting me have one on the and so to bed. Margate, let me see if it'll let me. They only had 5 last time I had checked. Margate. They only have, according to their website, they only have 5 left, but I could add all 5 of the Margates if I wanted to. And they only have 2 left of the Margate bags. I am a huge fan of Margate. I would say out of the Esotericas, that one's far and away my favorite. Far and away, my absolute favorite is Margate. So go over to thestorytellerspipe.com and see if you can grab you a bag or a 10 or 2. I mean, it's always worth grabbing them. They have decent prices. They're not the worst I've seen. So I would venture to go over there and grab you some. Nice. Yeah, I hadn't looked at that yet because I was busy on the other, but that's pretty cool. They've got some of the Butera. Yeah, the Royal Vintage. There you go. What about? I don't see any Balkan Sobrani, but you know, it's always. Yeah, so that's pretty good. I mean, hey, you know what? It's another drop. It's another drop. It's always good to have some extra. Um, I'm a big. I think who was it? I think Voodoo put up or not Voodoo. Who was it? Voodoo did one on mold, which I thought was very interesting. Um, and I vacuum seal a lot of my stuff. I recommend you vacuum seal. Um, just to try to prevent as much exposure as possible. Hey, pacemaker, uh, go to. There might still be some left. It's all at the storytellerspipe.com. Just some basic stuff, some Margate. I think there's some Margate, some Anso to bed. I don't know if that Blackpool is still there. Let me see if Blackpool. Oh wow, yeah. So it did let me. It did let me add the Blackpool. So I'm good on that, but I don't need any more Blackpool. I think they still had Brighton. Nope, they're out on Brighton. So just your basic stuff, and so to bed, Margate. Nothing special, you know, but still wanted to. Oh, still wanted to get something out there and let everybody know. Oh man, I gotta get a. Oh, nice. So okay, good. So they still had some Woodbridge in stock. That's a good one. I think that has a licorice. Does that one have kind of a licorice? No, that one doesn't. No, that one's that's just the Virginia. Yes, that's a good one. Like I'm definitely gonna probably. I have some Tilbury, so I'm thinking about grabbing some Woodbridge too at some point, just for my Virginia month that I'm doing. It is lightly laced with licorice. I saw it there. I feel like a lot of them have a little bit of licorice somewhere in there. So, but you know what? There you go. Good pick up there, Jim. Um, that's always a good one to get. Yeah, I would say if anybody's wanting some, I would probably go over there and grab you a little bit. So it's not a website that I've went to often. In fact, I kind of I typically don't go to some of these more obscure websites very often, just because it's not. I don't get terribly excited unless it's one of the bigger ones, just because I know them and trust them, and it's, just a little easier. So, uh, so I mean, it's one of those things. Like I prefer going with ones I know more. But you know what? We're running on 10 minutes, so I'll put a link to the website here on the down below. Oh, all right, Captain. At least we know. We'll keep a lookout for the others though for you, Captain. Make sure we get some good old Canada ones though. I'll keep those in mind. But yeah, so I mean, we're gonna. Oh, there you go, Piper. Margate is so good. I don't know. I know. I forget who did a review, or at least tried some earlier, and he was very very disappointed in it. And I will say, because Germain does not use. I don't think they use as much in terms of humectants and all those types of chemicals and casings and toppings as much. That I feel that sometimes what we smoke, that are some of these really, like, either big time cased or topped tobaccos, big aromatics or anything else. A lot of times I'm wondering if we're even tasting the tobacco as much as we're tasting all the chemicals. And if you get used to that stuff, it's like a Diet Coke. You get used to drinking At first, Diet Coke's weird. It's really strange. So you get used to drinking Diet Coke, then all of a sudden you drink something sugary. It's like, whoa, my God, this is, whatever. Or, oh, this doesn't taste right. Hey, it's over at, let me see if I can pop it up for you. It is the storytellerspipe.com, and they've got a handful. They've got And So to Bed. I can't remember if they got any Dorchester. They got Margate. They got some of your regulars. I think they maybe even have a Ramsgate in there. Nothing from the really big ones, but it's got a few of them. Yeah, no, not a problem. Yeah, that's why we do this, because I'm pretty much holding off. I think I've gotten mostly what I'm going to get, that the wife is going to allow for a little bit. Thanks, Piper. You too, man. Appreciate you. Love the shout outs, love the vids. But yeah, like it's one of those things, like, I don't need much more, so I'm pretty good for a while. I'm gonna hold out for some of the others. I probably should have got a Woodbridge already, but I'm kind of holding out for just a 10 because I don't really want to buy a whole bag. But no, I do think I think that the hype, I think it's overhyped. I think the hype is overboard for Esotericas and Germains, but I think only so much hyped. I don't think they're too overly hyped. I think the hype is real. They are very good. And I think, given the state of Latakia, given the state of a lot of, the way the governments work with the FDA and everything else, who knows what regulations come next. I am going to continuously stock up on Esotericas, because I have, even the ones that I'm not the biggest fan of, I still like better than most other brand tobaccos. I like some Sammy G. I'm good with Sammy G. I mean, I've got, where is it at? So I mean, I've got, so I've got a few. I've got a few 10s. Squadron. Went through the ones that I had Perique in. Oh, so good. But, like, I like Sammy G's. Hey there, Geek. Geek, go to, let's see, the storytellerspipe.com. There's a handful of Esotericas between Margate, Woodbridge, a couple others. So go to get you some bags or get you some tins. I think And So to Bed is still available. Let's make sure. Yep. So I think you can still add. They might only be one at a time, but you can still add those. Oh. But yeah, I think I really gotta get my tripod back in here. I firmly think that anybody that doesn't like the Esotericas, I don't know. Piper Hips, you're the man. Hey, I'm going to tell you right now, if you're in this live stream right now and you haven't followed Piper Hips' example, I just want you to know that if you're not doing shout-outs and live streams, or you're not doing some shout-out videos or some videos promoting the channel, when it comes time for this channel to do a giveaway, might be out of luck. You know, you 12 or however many are in here, you just got a little peek of what I will probably do for my giveaways. Jordan, they don't ship to Canada. I just had that with Captain Clench, man. I'm sorry. We're gonna, so far it's, was it Smoking Pipes, Cup of Joe's, and one other. No, Jordan, there will be more. I promise you. There's a couple that I have not seen from that have been very quiet. So I don't know if any more are coming. I expect in a few more months or so, maybe mid-year, maybe after July, we'll probably get another drop. They will come between 3 or 4 times a year, so just be on the lookout. Some of them will drop more often. This was a pretty intense drop this year. Next year, I think, or not next year, but the next drop might be just some of your basics. That seems to happen quite often. You don't see as much of the Stonehaven and Penzance as frequently. But, but still, you're going to get an opportunity for them. But just remember, go out there. If you get one, pop in a live stream, let them know. Go out there like Piper Hips, do some videos, do some reviews like Earl of Pipes. Earl of Pipes has great reviews. Make sure you go sub all these guys too. Garbage Man, go over there and sub Mel Harris. He's got such great content and has given me shout outs, supported me. He's such a good guy. He's like a mentor. Go over there to Four Eyed Piper, Zach, show him some love. Go over there and show some love to some of those guys that haven't been around in a while, like Padre and everybody else. They're still there. They're still there. They're lingering. But we love all of them. Oh, hey, Carl, could you send me could you shoot a link? Love to. I think maybe I've seen it, but I'd love to watch it. Love to watch it. I love watching every time you guys do a video about this stuff. Man, it gets me going. It gets me pumped, and I get ready to get the next one. So, all right, we've been running along on this. Thanks, everybody, for stopping by. Appreciate all of you. Thank you so much. What's up, PT? PT Daily. Do you need to know where? Thanks, Carl. Yeah, please leave a link for it because I want to watch that thing. I love every time you guys do that. Oh, good, Codger. Yeah, I remember you've gotten some. We're gonna get you some more. We are. We're gonna get you some more. So just make sure you're going over there and grab it while it's there, because Lord knows with a lot of Kia and everything else, and I'm not big on the panic buying stuff. I don't like that, but at the same time, I mean, I liked McClellan. I loved all the Frog Mortons. It's just one of those things I had a taste for. And I've got 30 years of Frog Morton. I do. I'm not going to lie. But it is right. I mean, there's a reason that it's my picture. I've got 30 years between Frog Morton Cellar, Frog on the Log, and On the Town. Yeah, I've got enough. I'm so glad you think so. I trimmed it down. Do you like that? I trimmed it down. It's not as shaggy. It's not as shaggy. God, It's crazy in this light. I can see how much gray. I need to get some of that Hair Club for Men stuff or whatever it is and color the beard up. I got you, Codger. Hey, as Piper Hips, Codger, Piper Hips got him a Penzance bag, and I guarantee you he didn't think he was gonna do it. And he got 1 ounce of Penzance from Cherry on Top too. Man is on it. He was. It was just his time. His time came. Squadron leader. Yes, so good. Gosh, I want to crack this open now. He does have a beard. That's correct. But he has not. He has not been approved by Quaker Piper. So until you approve his beard, it's not legit. Just not legit. In fact, I would dub thee the beard approver, is what I would say. So I'm gonna leave you in charge of that one. All right, guys. Before I get any more silly and I get yelled at for not getting my son ready for baseball, y'all have a good one. It's not me. Understood. I can roll with that one. But y'all have a good one. Go out there. Definitely appreciate everybody supporting the channel, doing the videos, doing the live stream shout outs, doing all that. At some point, I will say those are going to be worth more than just my pure enjoyment of seeing it. So everybody take care out there. I'll let you know if I see any more drops. Boy, see already stuff's breaking down. Anyways, everybody take care. We'll talk to you later. It's Martin from Over a Pipe signing out. See ya.